安全，
safe, secure,
安全，
safe, secure,
棒，
excellent, amazing,
棒，
excellent, amazing,
包子，
steamed stuffed bun,
包子，
steamed stuffed bun,
保护，
to protect,
保护，
to protect,
报名，
to apply, to sign up,
报名，
to apply, to sign up,
抱，
to hold in the arms, to hug,
抱，
to hold in the arms, to hug,
抱歉，
to be sorry,
抱歉，
to be sorry,
笨，
stupid, foolish,
笨，
stupid, foolish,
变，
denoting an action from beginning to end, time,
变，
denoting an action from beginning to end, time,
表格，
form, table,
表格，
form, table,
表示，
to express, to indicate,
表示，
to express, to indicate,
表演，
to act, to perform,
表演，
to act, to perform,
表扬，
to praise, to commend,
表扬，
to praise, to commend,
并且，
and,
并且，
and,
博士，
doctor, academic degree,
博士，
doctor, academic degree,
部分，
part,
部分，
part,
猜，
to guess,
猜，
to guess,
参观，
to visit, to look around,
参观，
to visit, to look around,
餐厅，
restaurant,
餐厅，
restaurant,
厕所，
lavatory, toilet,
厕所，
lavatory, toilet,
场，
used for sports or recreational events, etc.,
场，
used for sports or recreational events, etc.,
乘坐，
to take, a vehicle, to ride, in a vehicle,
乘坐，
to take, a vehicle, to ride, in a vehicle,
吃惊，
to be surprised, to be shocked,
吃惊，
to be surprised, to be shocked,
出差，
to go on a business trip,
出差，
to go on a business trip,
出发，
to depart, to set off,
出发，
to depart, to set off,
出生，
to be born,
出生，
to be born,
厨房，
kitchen,
厨房，
kitchen,
传真，
to send by fax,
传真，
to send by fax,
词语，
word, expression,
词语，
word, expression,
粗心，
careless, thoughtless,
粗心，
careless, thoughtless,
存，
to store, to keep,
存，
to store, to keep,
错误，
wrong,
错误，
wrong,
打扮，
to dress up, to deck out,
打扮，
to dress up, to deck out,
打印，
to print out,
打印，
to print out,
打招呼，
to greet, to say hello,
打招呼，
to greet, to say hello,
打针，
to give or have an injection,
打针，
to give or have an injection,
大概，
roughly, approximately,
大概，
roughly, approximately,
大约，
approximately, about,
大约，
approximately, about,
戴，
to wear, accessories,
戴，
to wear, accessories,
刀，
knife,
刀，
knife,
导游，
tour guide,
导游，
tour guide,
到底，
used in questions for emphasis, on earth,
到底，
used in questions for emphasis, on earth,
岛，
used to indicate contrast, yet, actually,
岛，
used to indicate contrast, yet, actually,
道歉，
to apologize,
道歉，
to apologize,
得意，
complacent, gloating,
得意，
complacent, gloating,
登机牌，
boarding pass,
登机牌，
boarding pass,
底，
bottom, base,
底，
bottom, base,
地点，
place, site,
地点，
place, site,
地球，
earth, globe,
地球，
earth, globe,
地址，
address,
地址，
address,
丢，
to throw, to cast,
丢，
to throw, to cast,
对话，
to have a dialogue,
对话，
to have a dialogue,
对面，
opposite, across,
对面，
opposite, across,
对于，
for, to, with regard to,
对于，
for, to, with regard to,
儿童，
children,
儿童，
children,
房东，
landlord, landlady,
房东，
landlord, landlady,
放暑假，
to be on summer vacation,
放暑假，
to be on summer vacation,
否则，
or, otherwise,
否则，
or, otherwise, 父亲,
父亲， 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 父亲
father,
父亲，
father,
付款，
to pay a sum of money,
付款，
to pay a sum of money,
复印，
to photocopy, to Xerox,
复印，
to photocopy, to Xerox,
复杂，
complicated,
复杂，
complicated,
干杯，
to drink a toast,
干杯，
to drink a toast,
赶，
to rush for, to hurry,
赶，
to rush for, to hurry,
赶，
to dare,
赶，
to dare,
干，
to do, to act,
干，
to do, to act,
高速公路，
expressway,
高速公路，
expressway,
胳膊，
arm,
胳膊，
arm,
公里，
kilometer,
公里，
kilometer,
功夫，
kung fu,
功夫，
kung fu,
鼓励，
to encourage,
鼓励，
to encourage,
故意，
intentionally, on purpose,
故意，
intentionally, on purpose,
挂，
to hang, to put up,
挂，
to hang, to put up,
观众，
audience,
观众，
audience,
管理，
to manage, to administer,
管理，
to manage, to administer,
广播，
broadcast, radio program,
广播，
broadcast, radio program,
规定，
rule, regulation,
规定，
rule, regulation,
国籍，
nationality, citizenship,
国籍，
nationality, citizenship,
海洋，
sea, ocean,
海洋，
sea, ocean,
害羞，
to be shy, to be timid,
害羞，
to be shy, to be timid,
寒假，
winter vacation,
寒假，
winter vacation,
航班，
scheduled flight,
航班，
scheduled flight,
号码，
number,
号码，
number,
合格，
qualified, up to standard,
合格，
qualified, up to standard,
合适，
fit, suitable,
合适，
fit, suitable,
盒子，
box, case,
盒子，
box, case,
厚，
deep, profound,
厚，
deep, profound,
互联网，
internet,
互联网，
internet,
护士，
nurse,
护士，
nurse,
怀疑，
to suspect, to doubt,
怀疑，
to suspect, to doubt,
活泼，
lively, vivacious,
活泼，
lively, vivacious,
活，
hot, popular,
活，
hot, popular,
基础，
basis, foundation,
基础，
basis, foundation,
激动，
excited, emotional,
激动，
excited, emotional,
记者，
journalist, reporter,
记者，
journalist, reporter,
技术，
technology,
技术，
technology,
既然，
since, as, now that,
既然，
since, as, now that,
继续，
to go on, to continue,
继续，
to go on, to continue,
加油站，
gas station,
加油站，
gas station,
加，
false, fake,
加，
false, fake,
减少，
to reduce, to decrease,
减少，
to reduce, to decrease,
降落，
to descend, to land,
降落，
to descend, to land,
交通，
traffic, communication,
交通，
traffic, communication,
郊区，
suburb, outskirts,
郊区，
suburb, outskirts,
骄傲，
arrogant, conceited,
骄傲，
arrogant, conceited,
饺子，
jiaozi, dumpling,
饺子，
jiaozi, dumpling,
教育，
to educate,
教育，
to educate,
接着，
then, immediately after that,
接着，
then, immediately after that,
节，
section, length,
节，
section, length,
节约，
to economize, to save,
节约，
to economize, to save,
解释，
to explain,
解释，
to explain,
进行，
to conduct, to carry out,
进行，
to conduct, to carry out,
禁止，
to prohibit, to forbid,
禁止，
to prohibit, to forbid,
京剧，
Beijing Opera,
京剧，
Beijing Opera,
精彩，
wonderful, splendid,
精彩，
wonderful, splendid,
警察，
police,
警察，
police,
竞争，
to compete,
竞争，
to compete,
究竟，
exactly, used in questions for emphasis,
究竟，
Exactly, used in questions for emphasis.
举，
To give, to enumerate.
举，
To give, to enumerate.
拒绝，
To refuse, to reject.
拒绝，
To refuse, to reject.
开心，
Happy, glad.
开心，
Happy, glad.
看法，
Viewpoint, opinion.
看法，
Viewpoint, opinion.
烤鸭，
Roast duck.
烤鸭，
Roast duck.
科，
Measure word, used for plants.
科，
Measure word, used for plants.
可怜，
Pitiable, poor.
可怜，
Pitiable, poor.
可惜，
Pitiful, regretful.
可惜，
Pitiful, regretful.
客厅，
Living room.
客厅，
Living room.
空，
Empty.
空，
Empty.
恐怕，
I guess, indicating an estimation.
恐怕，
I guess, indicating an estimation.
苦，
Bitter.
苦，
Bitter.
矿泉水，
Mineral water.
矿泉水，
Mineral water.
垃圾桶，
Dustbin, trash can.
垃圾桶，
Dustbin, trash can.
辣，
Hot, spicy.
辣，
Hot, spicy.
来得及，
There's still time, to do something.
来得及，
There's still time, to do something.
来自，
To be from.
来自，
To be from.
懒，
Lazy.
懒，
Lazy.
老虎，
Tiger.
老虎，
Tiger.
冷静，
Calm, composed.
冷静，
Calm, composed.
礼貌，
Polite.
礼貌，
Polite.
理发，
To get a haircut.
理发，
To get a haircut.
力气，
Physical strength, effort.
力气，
Physical strength, effort.
厉害，
Awesome, serious.
厉害，
Awesome, serious.
连，
Even.
连，
Even.
凉快，
Pleasantly cool.
凉快，
Pleasantly cool.
零钱，
Small change.
零钱，
Small change.
流利，
Fluent.
流利，
Fluent.
旅行，
To travel, to tour.
旅行，
To travel, to tour.
马虎，
Careless, slipshod.
马虎，
careless, slipshod.
毛
Hair, fur.
毛
Hair, fur.
毛巾
Towel,
毛巾
towel.
美丽
Beautiful,
美丽
beautiful.
梦
Dream,
梦
dream.
迷路
To lose one's way,
迷路
to lose one's way.
密码
Password,
密码
password.
秒
Second, 160 minute.
秒
Second, 160 minute.
民族
Nationality, ethnic group.
民族
Nationality, ethnic group.
目的
Aim, purpose.
目的
Aim, purpose.
难受
Sad, unhappy.
难受
Sad, unhappy.
内容
Content,
内容
content.
弄
To do, to make.
弄
To do, to make.
暖
Warm,
暖
warm,
暖和
warm,
暖和
warm.
偶尔
Occasionally, once in a while.
偶尔
Occasionally, once in a while.
排队
To form a line, to line up.
排队
To form a line, to line up.
排列
To put in order, to arrange.
排列
To put in order, to arrange.
批评
To criticize.
批评
To criticize.
骗
To cheat, to deceive.
骗
To cheat, to deceive.
乒乓球
Table tennis, ping pong.
乒乓球
Table tennis, ping pong.
破
Broken, torn.
破
Broken, torn.
普遍
Universal, common.
普遍
Universal, common.
普通话
Mandarin Chinese.
普通话
Mandarin Chinese.
千万
Must, to be sure to.
千万
Must, to be sure to.
签证
Visa.
签证
Visa.
敲
To knock, to beat, to strike.
敲
To knock, to beat, to strike.
桥
Bridge.
桥
Bridge.
全部
All, whole.
全部
All, whole.
然而
But however.
然而
But however.
热闹
Busy, bustling.
热闹
Busy, bustling.
任务
Task mission.
任务
Task mission.
扔
To throw away.
扔
To throw away.
仍然
Still yet.
仍然
Still yet.
日记
Diary journal.
日记
Diary journal.
入口
Entrance.
入口
Entrance.
森林
Forest.
森林
Forest.
商量
To discuss, to consult.
商量
To discuss, to consult.
稍微
A little, slightly.
稍微
A little, slightly.
勺子
Spoon.
勺子
Spoon.
社会
Society.
社会
Society.
申请
To apply for.
申请
To apply for.
省
Province, to save, to economize.
省
Province, to save, to economize.
剩
To be left over, to remain.
剩
To be left over, to remain.
失望
Disappointed.
失望
Disappointed.
十分
Very, extremely.
十分
Very, extremely.
使用
To use.
使用
To use.
世纪
Century.
世纪
Century.
是否
If whether.
是否
If whether.
收
To receive.
收
To receive.
收拾
To put in order, to pack.
收拾
To put in order, to pack.
首都
Capital, of a country.
首都
Capital, of a country.
受不了
Cannot stand, cannot bear.
受不了
Cannot stand, cannot bear.
输
To lose, to suffer defeat.
输
To lose, to suffer defeat.
数量
Quantity, amount.
数量
Quantity, amount.
顺序
Order, sequence.
顺序
Order, sequence.
死
Rigid, inflexible.
死
Rigid, inflexible.
速度
Speed.
速度
Speed.
塑料袋
Plastic bag.
塑料袋
Plastic bag.
酸
Sour tart.
酸
Sour tart.
随着
Along with as.
随着
Along with as.
孙子
Grandson.
孙子
grandson,
抬
to lift, to raise,
抬
to lift, to raise,
弹钢琴
to play the piano,
弹钢琴
to play the piano,
汤
soup,
汤
soup,
烫
used for a round trip, time,
烫
used for a round trip, time,
讨论
to discuss, to talk over,
讨论
to discuss, to talk over,
填空
to fill in a blank,
填空
to fill in a blank,
停
to stop, to cease,
停
to stop, to cease,
同情
to show sympathy for,
同情
to show sympathy for,
同时
at the same time, meanwhile,
同时
at the same time, meanwhile,
推
to put off, to postpone,
推
to put off, to postpone,
推迟
to postpone, to delay,
推迟
to postpone, to delay,
拖
to take off,
拖
to take off,
网站
website,
网站
website,
危险
dangerous,
危险
dangerous,
卫生间
restroom, bathroom,
卫生间
restroom, bathroom,
温度
temperature,
温度
temperature,
文章
essay, article,
文章
essay, article,
污染
to pollute,
污染
to pollute,
无
not to have, to be without,
无
not to have, to be without,
无法
cannot do, to be unable, to do sth,
无法
cannot do, to be unable, to do sth,
无论
regardless of, no matter, what, how, when, etc.,
无论
regardless of, no matter, what, how, when, etc.,
误会
misunderstanding,
误会
misunderstanding,
咸
salty,
咸
salty,
相反
on the contrary,
相反
on the contrary,
相同
same,
相同
same,
香
fragrant, scented,
香
fragrant, scented,
详细
detailed,
详细
detailed,
响
to sound, to ring,
响
to sound, to ring,
小吃
small and cheap dishes,
小吃
small and cheap dishes,
小伙子
young man,
小伙子
young man,
笑话，
joke,
笑话，
joke,
信封，
envelope,
信封，
envelope,
信息，
news information,
信息，
news information,
行，
to be okay, to be alright,
行，
to be okay, to be alright,
行，
to wake up, to be awake,
行，
to wake up, to be awake,
性别，
sex, gender,
性别，
sex, gender,
学期，
term, semester,
学期，
term, semester,
牙膏，
toothpaste,
牙膏，
toothpaste,
呀，
a variant of the interjection, used at the end of a question to soften the tone.
呀，
A variant of the interjection, used at the end of a question to soften the tone.
严格，
Strict, rigorous,
严格，
strict, rigorous,
盐，
salt,
盐，
salt,
眼镜，
glasses, spectacles,
眼镜，
glasses, spectacles,
演出，
to perform, to put on, a show,
演出，
to perform, to put on, a show,
演员，
actor, actress,
演员，
actor, actress,
养成，
to develop, to form,
养成，
to develop, to form,
钥匙，
key,
钥匙，
key,
也许，
maybe, perhaps,
也许，
maybe, perhaps,
叶子，
leaf,
叶子，
leaf,
叶，
page,
叶，
page,
一，
via, by means of,
一，
via, by means of,
意见，
opinion, suggestion,
意见，
opinion, suggestion,
引起，
to cause, to lead to,
引起，
to cause, to lead to,
邮，
by, SB,
邮，
by, SB,
邮局，
post office,
邮局，
post office,
友好，
friendly,
友好，
friendly,
有趣，
interesting, fun,
有趣，
interesting, fun,
于是，
hence, therefore,
于是，
hence, therefore,
羽毛球，
badminton,
羽毛球，
badminton,
语法，
grammar,
语法，
grammar,
语言，
language,
语言，
language,
预习，
To prepare lessons before class.
预习，
To prepare lessons before class.
原谅，
To forgive.
原谅，
To forgive.
阅读，
To read.
阅读，
To read.
云，
Cloud.
云，
Cloud.
允许，
To allow, to permit.
允许，
To allow, to permit.
杂志，
Magazine.
杂志，
Magazine.
脏，
Dirty.
脏，
Dirty.
增加，
To increase, to add.
增加，
To increase, to add.
占线，
Of a telephone line, to be busy, to be engaged.
占线，
Of a telephone line, to be busy, to be engaged.
照，
To take a picture, to photograph.
照，
To take a picture, to photograph.
整理，
To tidy up, to arrange.
整理，
To tidy up, to arrange.
正常，
Normal, regular.
正常，
Normal, regular.
之，
Connecting the modifier and the word modified.
之，
Connecting the modifier and the word modified.
直接，
Direct, straight.
直接，
Direct, straight.
只好，
Cannot but, to be forced to.
只好，
Cannot but, to be forced to.
纸袋，
Paper bag.
纸袋，
Paper bag.
重，
Heavy, weighty.
重，
Heavy, weighty.
重点，
Focal point, emphasis.
重点，
Focal point, emphasis.
重视，
To attach importance to.
重视，
To attach importance to.
祝贺，
To congratulate.
祝贺，
To congratulate.
著名，
Famous, well known.
著名，
Famous, well known.
转，
To turn, to shift.
转，
To turn, to shift.
准确，
Accurate, precise.
准确，
Accurate, precise.
仔细，
Careful, meticulous.
仔细，
Careful, meticulous.
自信，
Self-confident.
自信，
Self-confident.
租，
To rent, to lease.
租，
To rent, to lease.
尊重，
To respect.
尊重，
To respect.
左右，
Around or so.
左右，
Around or so.
作用，
Function.
作用，
Function.
作者，
Author.
作者，
Author.
座、
Used for bridges, mountains, buildings, etc.
座、
Used for bridges, mountains, buildings, etc.
座位、
Seat.
座位、
Seat.